to make over a kid's bedroom with paint. The first thing I did was I prepared the surface with drop sheets. The next thing I did was I patched and filled any imperfections on the walls. I used Sally's spack filler rapid and allowed that to dry, and then once it was dry I used a 120 grit sandpaper and sanded them back so they were nice and smooth. The next thing we did was we painted over the patched areas with a primer so that it didn't show through our top coats of paint. I grabbed some tape and taped up the architraves and the skirting boards just to make sure paint from the wall colour didn't make its way onto the nice white trims. Next it was time to paint the ceiling. I used a sash cutter to cut in and then followed closely by a roller. The advice I was given was to paint the whole ceiling one direction and then go over the top in the opposite direction for the second coat, just to make sure you're capturing any spots you may have missed in the first coat. I started by cutting in on the VJ panel wall, which also meant I was not only cutting in around the tops and the sides, but also in between each groove. That's because when you roll over the top of it, the roller doesn't always penetrate all the way through to the little grooves on the VJ panel. Then it was time to paint the walls. This was a little bit nerve-wracking because I wasn't sure how the colour was actually going to turn out and if I would like it, knowing I am such a lover of white walls and white ceilings and anything white. I then removed the tape off the skirting and the architrave because it was their turn to get a fresh coat of paint. I used a gloss paint tinted in Lexicon Quarter to paint along the skirting boards and the architraves. This also matched the tint in the ceiling as well. And there you have it, the before and the after of my girls' bedroom makeover. I hope you enjoy it.